Back in Studio 61 with a couple of fine award-winning artistes. Two of them, but there's more to see on the shoreline, so many more, and they'll all be gathering this weekend to show off their work. We want you to meet artists Eileen Eder and Stephen Plasiak. Nice to see you both. They are part of, two artists, part of the Shoreline ArtsTrail, which as I talk to you and I unfold this is just a monstrous map that is going to show off. There's the map part, but all of these fantastic different artists. How many, Eileen, in total?
38 artists.
38 artists in how many different studios, Stephen?
31.
They passed the test. Nice to have you aboard. Talk about life as an artist first on the shoreline. You both have been doing it for a long time, right?
Yes,
Yeah?
I have been.
Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of art?
Realism, oil painting. I'm a big fan of drawing in particular, and I do a lot of teaching as well.
Excellent.
So,
And Stephen?
I'm a watercolor painter. There's a vibrant art community. Lots
sure
of
is.
painters down by us. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things about living on the shoreline. And so you've heard of, watercolor, realism, but I would imagine when it comes to your studio, you get a couple of people that come to visit, but then there's the Shoreline ArtsTrail going on this weekend, and you're going to get a whole bunch of people coming in, right?
it is true. During the year, actually, you can't access us unless you make an appointment
a call,
or
right?
something like that. But this weekend, the doors are wide open. You can look at the materials. You can check out the artwork. There are so many people to see with different things, pottery, glass, painting.
It's not just the paintings that we have here in the studio, which are represented by these two. Stephen, is it intimidating to have all these people come in over the course of the weekend and ask you questions about your craft?
A little bit. I think this is like my 12th year. For the first couple of years, it was a little intimidating, but I've gotten, repeat people that come every year to see what I've been up to, and it's a nice chance for them to have a conversation with me and other artists.
I would imagine, if you're a novice like me, the questions have to start with, wow, how long does it take you to put some of this art together, and what do you leave behind in the art that you put together, that you craft? In terms of, your heart and soul's in there, isn't it?
I spend a lot of hours doing that thing, but it's so complimentary to have people come and visit your work that I'm thrilled to have people walk in the door.
Yeah.
And it's not, I'm a little bit of a drive, so it's very much.
But it's so worth it to be down in three of the greatest towns here in the state. What do you hope folks will take away from this?
Just coming in and just talking to artists and see their inspiration, see their techniques, have being able to sort of touch and feel everything, and just, get a sense for where they're going, what they're doing, what they're up to.
Absolutely. There are, again, the open studios will be going on 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. They've got the maps, and you'll look for these signs that say open studio behind you. You go to that sign, you go in, and there will be an artist waiting for you, right?
Maps are at all libraries and town halls.
There you go. 31 different places to find these fine artists. And again, and I've said this for the 20 years I have lived on the shore, the arts make up such a large and beautiful part of living down there, because it's one thing to say living down there, the views, the pictures are so New England, is so wonderful, but you have artists that are putting it on canvas or putting it in contemporary works, and you're keeping it like that forever. So thank you for that, at the very least. We'll have information on more on the Shoreline ArtsTrail 23. That's at our website, fox61.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.